So you know how sometimes your life be feeling very, very scattered because life be lifing and things be just somehow spinning out of control. Well, it happens to the very best of us, even me.
Spring is the season that wakes me alive, and fall is the season to contemplate life. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I was actually trying to show people what I will be using in this video, but my nails started to distract me, so I just had to show it off for a bit. So yeah, but okay, let's be serious now. Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. This is Lifestyle with Hadbasa. Today guys, I'm going to be showing you how I reset. So you are welcome to my reset routine. So these are just basically my journals and books that I was reading on this particular day, my favorite pen and my life application Bible. Yeah. And then my notepad, my highlighter. I don't know about you all, but many times when it feels like my life has scattered, like it is scattered, my devotional life also really suffers in those times, like suffers a lot. So whenever I want to reset, it is always the first part of my life that I always want to take care of, because I don't really know how to say it, but if I am not on track in my walk with God and I'm feeding myself spiritually and all, like it just somehow affects every other area of my life. Like it spills over, it shows, it is always very evident. Just somehow, like other people might not be able to tell, but I definitely always know because it just always spills over. It might just be how every little thing is upsetting me, every little thing is like getting to me. Hence why it's the first part I always want to take care of to get back on track. First thing I will do will be to read whatever books I'm reading at that time. I had already finished reading this first book, Leading 6U, but I was rereading it, so I was doing one chapter a day. Then I started reading Spiritual Leadership. I had been postponing starting the book, so finally I got started. Well, after reading Leading 6U, the next thing I did was Bible study. I was reading the book of Jonas at the time, so I was taking one chapter per day, maybe not a full chapter, like maybe a particular section. So yeah, I did that and journaled, wrote down whatever I wanted to write down, whatever verse stood out for me the most, wrote it down. Then I went on to the second book, which was Spiritual Leadership. After that, I picked up my gratitude journal. Okay, so I had just gotten this book as a gift. Normally I would write about gratitude on my journal proper, but because I had gotten this one, I decided to use it as my gratitude journal. Basically, I do this to count my blessings and name them one by one, and this helps me to guide my mind from like comparison and anxiety and being ungrateful to God. So like when I can reflect on things that He has done for me and things that I'm grateful for, it serves as a guide for my mind. Hence why I even wanted to get a separate journal for it. So the moment I open this journal, I see all the blessings that I have, because if I can stay grateful, that way I will not be ungrateful, I will not be comparing, and I will not lose sight of all that God has done for me. So after journaling and stuff, I did a little more Bible study for anything God had laid in my heart, any verse I wanted to check out, stuff like that. And then it was time to pray. And I mean, trust our phones to always be a source of distraction. Which is why if I hadn't already put my phone on Do Not Disturb before I started reading my Bible and like journaling and stuff, I would do it at this time because I was about to pray, so that no calls or anything would come in at that time. And this time of communion and fellowship with God, if there was anything that had been weighing me down, that I had just been carrying and refusing to process, this is the time when I actually bear myself before God and I lay it all down at His feet, actually like present myself naked to God, because I mean only Him can heal me. My communion time and my fellowship time with God is such a big deal for me because it is healing. I've said that before, like that's why I started Shifa sessions on this channel. It's healing for me. So yeah, I get to reset physically, spiritually, my soul gets a reset, my mind gets a reset, everything about me gets a reset. And after I'm done with fellowshipping and praying, the next thing would be to organize my space. I don't know, I just cannot pray and not organize my space. Somehow it just always spills over to that. I remember one time I was listening to Pastor Aaron. He was giving a message. Like I was sitting on my bed listening to it. I think I was doing something else. So and all of a sudden I got up and started to arrange my room like while listening to the sermon. And and the funny thing is, he mentioned that praying has a way of organizing your life. And then he was like, have you ever prayed and then you just get up and start to arrange your room? And I was just like, that's what I'm just doing now. Like, it was so funny. And honestly, like feeding my soul and my spirit just somehow organizes my entire life, like every other part of my life. So yeah, I organize my space. If I have laundry, this is the time I'll do it. And next will be my physical hygiene and everything that it entails. So I will brush my teeth, do whatever needs to be done. I shower, wash my face. I actually like to wash my face in the shower. I'm not really a fan of washing my face in front of the bathroom mirror and stuff. Most times I only do that if it's like in the night and I don't plan to shower that night. Although many times by the time I start washing my face in the night, I just somehow end up going to shower because I don't I don't feel comfortable washing only my face. Like what happens to the other parts of the body? But yeah, most of the times I will just wash my face in the shower. It's just easier for me and it's just more comfortable. By the way, guys, I have a video about the body products that I use, and I think they are student friendly. So if you want to check that out, I'm going to leave the link up there so you can check it out after watching this video. This was a Monday. I actually made this video during the summer because during the summer this was actually what my Mondays almost always looks like. Now that school has resumed and all, it's more of Saturdays for me. Even though it's not even as consistent as like during the summer when I had more free time, but God is helping us. Okay, so when I'm done with physical hygiene, clearing my room and arranging my room and stuff, now I can move on to replying messages and doing anything that I need to do like on my laptop. Earlier in the day, I'd actually already replied most of the messages that I had. So now I actually forgot what I was doing on my laptop. I was doing something on my laptop and then I had a call and my friend did not let me go. This call lasted for so long and I think like an hour. I was trying to record and that's why I keep talking. I could not get time off to just record without talking because I won't stop recording before the call was over. So yeah, but now is usually when I'll like reply any messages that I have because I can be very bad at replying messages, to be honest. I'll take out time now to reply all my messages, check up on people too. If there was, for instance, anybody that got laid on my heart while I was praying, I'll check up on the person. And yeah, that's mostly it. Funny enough, I don't even have any video of me eating on this day. Actually, most times when I have my reset, most of the time I fast on that day, and that's just because I want to like pray, spend some time with God. So I'll usually fast that day and I'll most likely have just one meal, which will be like later in the evening. So I guess I ate later in the evening, but I didn't get to record that part. If there's any other thing I had been putting off, I'll also try to do that now. So my last vlog, I talked about expecting 2 other things from AliExpress. So on this day, I'd already gotten them some days ago, but I had not opened them up. So I was just like, let's just finally open this thing today. So yeah, I think maybe I was even editing on my laptop. I don't remember, but that's probably what I was doing. And so I just opened them up. I promised you guys I will show you. So yeah, these are the rings I got. The nails are the second things I was expecting. They are press-on nails. So I put them on the Saturday before. So yeah. So I just wanted to show you what my evening would look like. Later in the evening, I would do my face routine again. That's how you know that I have actually reset myself. Because this evening thing, you know, they work every day. It does not work every day. So, but whenever I reset, then I can go back to do my face routine in the evenings. And then I'll try to maintain it for a while until everything scatter again. But in the end, God help us. Many times I get questions on how I do so many things. To be honest, the only way I am able to keep going is by resetting from time to time, because I also get to that point where everything is scattered. I feel scattered. My life feels like upside down, and somehow just always being able to tell myself that it is okay. It just happens because I'm human, and it's okay to always reset and always start afresh is what somehow keeps me sane. So this is my encouragement to you. Don't be too hard on yourself if you feel like things are spinning out of your control. All you need is just a reset and you'll be good, I promise you. And even if it scatters again, reset again, start afresh. It's okay. It's okay to always reset. It's okay to always start afresh. Okay? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I will see you in my next video. Until then, please stay healthy, stay safe. I love you all. Bye.